Good morning, class 7th. I welcome you all to yet another class of the subject SST. In this class, we're going to continue with the 5th chapter of your civics portion, that is your understanding media. In our last few classes, we have already studied that what do we mean by media. So media was basically, it is the plural form of your medium. In this chapter, we're going to basically study the mass media. So basically, media can be of two type again. In this, the first one is your one-to-one communication, where we communicate with when two-person communicate with each other, or two organization when they communicate with each other. So here the means of communication is being used is your mobile, is your telephone, your telegram, or your you can say your letters. But when you talk about mass media, that is the media which covers the larger section of the society, at times the entire nation, and also the entire world at time. So again, in media and democracy, they are very much closely related to each other. Media, it plays a very essential role in the modern democracy, as because in a modern democracy the people are electing the government on their own, and thus media plays a very important role in the formation of the attitude of the people towards any ruling party or the opposition party. And this attitude which is being developed by the media plays an essential role in the and influences the voting pattern of the people. Again, we had also studied about your modern agencies of mass media, that is the agencies which cover the larger portion of the society. So it was, the first one was your print media or the press, that includes your newspapers, magazines, journals, etc. And after that was your your electronic media, which include radio, television. Then comes your cinema, in which the radio was the most economical form of your cheapest and the most effective means of communication. And through this, the messages, the news can be reached to the last corner of the country. Similarly, television, again, television is not that very much a prominent means of communication, but it is having more impact when being compared with your radio. The next one is your cinema. Cinema, again, it is an important means of recreation, and it also you can say conveys the social messages at times to the people, and it affects the people mind at a larger basis. Then comes media ethics and accountability. Again, media is supposed to follow certain ethics, certain rules are to be followed by the media houses, as because they are influencing the attitude formation of the people of the country, and thus the fair and truth should be catered by the media houses through all the means and ways, be it your print, be it your television or radio. Everywhere should be your you can say the truth should be conveyed to the people of the country. Then after that, we had seen the media and the money, of course, for the communication of the news. All those agencies of mass media, be it newspaper, magazines, journals, TV, that is a television, radio, they all need money to function. If you talk about simply your newspaper, so newspaper, it do need the paper, the printing machines, the inks, the reporters who gather the news from every nook and corner of the country. So of course, in all these things, money is spent, and thus media also needs money. Then comes your Right to Information Act 2005, which was being implemented in India by the government of India. In this, it provides the right to information for the citizen. It implies that people have the right to know everything that affects their life. This act was passed to secure the access to information under the control of the public authority, means all those information which are being under the public authority and they don't readily share with the people. So under this act, the citizens were having the right that they can go and ask for those informations until and unless those information are not in connection with the country's security. Then comes your advertisement. Advertisement is a technique that is used to bring products under the eye of the consumers when after the globalization, when our whole world is become a family. So in this case, the products of different countries and nations, they are being also sold in other nations and the countries. And thus they need advertisement, that is they need to be known and heard by the people so that their sale can increase. And thus and of course their main motive is to promote the sale of their products, and thus for this they use the method called advertisement. Advertisement can be your by any means, be it newspaper, be it your news channels, television, that is, then be it your radio, internet, anything, any media can be used for the advertisement of the products. And after this, we had studied about the brand values and the social values, that these means of communication through advertisement, they develop the brand values as well as the social values. These brand values, what do we mean by meant by brand values? Brand values means the value that is being added to the brand through the advertisement, and the social values, that is being added, the value that is being added to the society. So at times we see that the brands, they also influence our society. For example, a person, if not being able to provide the packed fancy looking pulses which are being sold in the big markets to their guests, then they feel guilty, and of course they work harder and they try to, and they crave for those products which are being packed nicely, and thus of course it affects our society as well. Then after that, we had studied what do we mean by the consumerism. Consumerism was basically these you can say the need or the influencing the consumer to buy certain things. At times they can be of their usage, and at times they get so much influenced by the advertisement that they buy it even if they are not of that much of use. Then came the next was your modes of advertisement. The basic advertisement modes, as I've told you in last class, was your newspaper, newspaper, televisions, radio, which gives the news or the information or the advertisement of the product to the larger mass of the society. But at times the products are being used by the smaller section of the society. For example, if the motor parts are to be, of course they are not being used by the larger part of the society, rather the mechanics, they used to they should know the new motor parts that is being coming in the market. So for that, the advertisement of such motor parts will be in those magazines which are being related with your motorbikes, your cars and all those things. So these were the modes of advertisement. Then after that was now today we are going to start with the types of advertisement. Types of advertisement, the first one is your commercial advertisement. Commercial advertisement, if you talk about the British era, at that time your means of your commercial advertisement was your press. Then after that in 1950s, the radios, the cinemas and the televisions, they popped up as the new means of advertisement. In this, the money is been given to the you can say the channels, and those channels, they runs the advertisement of certain brands. For example, your biscuits, Britannia, then Marigold and something like that. The different types of you can say the toothpaste, then soaps, which are being sold to the larger mass of the society, and in that return the manufacturer of the product gets the money. Then comes a social advertisement. Social advertisement you must have seen on the TV. These days you must have been hearing the caller tune of your mobile about the COVID. So it is basically the advertisement against the disease, against this pandemic, that how you have to cure, how you have to secure yourself, and all those things are being heard on the mobile through the voice of Amitabh Bachchan. So this is your social advertisement. In this, the awareness is being generated regarding various diseases. Then you must have heard about the Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao ad on televisions. They are being shown on the TV. तो ये जो बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ वाला जो भी है एडवर्टीजमेंट, ये क्या है आपका? ये सोशल एडवर्टीजमेंट है. और कमर्शियल एडवर्टीजमेंट क्या है? कमर्शियल एडवर्टीजमेंट जो बेसिकली है वो है आपका ऐसा एडवर्टीजमेंट जो पैसे लेकर के आपको एडवर्टाइज किया जा रहा है. यहाँ पर आपका जो एडवर्टीजमेंट है वो पैसे लेकर के किए जा रहे हैं. बट जो सोशल एडवर्टीजमेंट होता है वो गवर्नमेंट इन एड्स को बनाती है. और बेसिकली आपने बहुत सारे सेलिब्रिटीज़, फॉर एग्जांपल अमिताभ बच्चन को आपने देखा होगा जब ही कम्स फॉर द एडवर्टीजमेंट ऑफ योर टॉयलेट्स. आपको था कि आप अपने घर में जो रूरल एरियाज़ के लोग हैं उनसे कहा जाता था कि आप अपने घर में टॉयलेट्स बनाइए. तो उसके लिए किसको अपॉइंट किया गया था एज एन एम्बेसडर? अमिताभ बच्चन. और अमिताभ बच्चन ही उस ऐड को करते थे. एंड इट वॉज फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. ना इधर अमिताभ बच्चन ने कोई पैसा लिया और ना ही जो भी चैनल्स उन एड्स को रन करते हैं वो किसी तरह का पैसा लेते हैं. रादर जो कॉमर्शियल एडवर्टीजमेंट्स होते हैं उसके अंदर पैसे दिए जाते हैं आपके न्यूज़ चैनल्स को, ताकि वो आपके एड्स को रन कर सके. अगेन आपके जो एडवर्टीज़मेंट हैं वो उसको भी बनाने के बहुत सारे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस हैं. दे शुड नॉट बी मिसलीडिंग. वैसे नहीं होने चाहिए जो लोगों को गुमराह करने वाले हों. देन प्रोडक्ट की जो क्वालिटी है वो बहुत ज़्यादा हाइप्ड करके नहीं बतानी चाहिए कि अगर क्वालिटी ऑफ प्रोडक्ट सेकंड डिग्री का है तो ऐसा नहीं कि हम उसको फर्स्ट डिग्री का प्रोडक्ट बताएं. और बहुत ज़्यादा जो प्राइसिंग है उसके ऊपर भी ध्यान देना चाहिए. देन इनकरेक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं देना चाहिए और इस तरह की इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं होनी चाहिए ताकि जो लोग उसको नहीं ख़रीद पा रहे हैं वो किसी तरह से अपने आप को इन्फीरियर समझें. देन आपके बहुत सारे ऐसे एड्स हुए जिन्होंने बहुत सारे फॉल्स क्लेम्स किए, तो उसके लिए गवर्नमेंट ने प्रोटेक्शन में कंज्यूमर प्रोटेक्शन एक्ट बनाया. और उस एक्ट के अंडर लोगों को अगर वो प्रोडक्ट ख़रीदते हैं एंड दे आर नॉट बीइंग सेटिस्फाइड विद द क्वालिटी या उनकी जो सर्विसेज है उनसे अगर सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होते हैं, तो वो जो कंज्यूमर्स हैं वो उन प्रोड्यूसर्स को आपके कंज्यूमर फोरम में ले जा सकते हैं और उनसे अच्छा खासा उनको कंपनसेशन भी मिलता है अगर वो गिल्टी होते हैं. आपके जो एडवर्टीज़मेंट्स हैं उनको बनाते टाइम बहुत सारे ऐसे यू कैन से रूल्स हैं जो दिमाग में होने चाहिए. द फर्स्ट वन इज एडवर्टीजमेंट शुड कन्फर्म टू द लॉज ऑफ द कंट्री. हमारे कंट्री के लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग होना चाहिए. देन इट शुड नॉट गो अगेंस्ट मोरालिटी एंड डिसेंसी. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आपका जो एडवर्टीज़मेंट है उसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा वल्गैरिटी दिखाए. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए जिसमें हम अनकंफर्टेबल हों. डिसेंट होना चाहिए. देन इन केस ऑफ कमर्शियल एडवर्टीज़मेंट द इंफॉर्मेशन टू कंज्यूमर्स ऑन द मैटर ऑफ वेट, क्वालिटी, प्राइस, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट मस्ट बी करेक्टली गिवन. जब आपका एडवर्टीज़मेंट होता है, कॉमर्शियल एडवर्टीज़मेंट होता है जिसमें एक प्रोड्यूसर अपना प्रोडक्ट सेल करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, सो इन दैट केस उसके पास जो वो इंफॉर्मेशन दे रहा है वो एकदम क्लियर होनी चाहिए रिगार्डिंग वेट, क्वांटिटी, प्राइस, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट. देन किसी भी तरह का डेरोगेटरी रेफरेंस उसके अंदर नहीं होना चाहिए. टू दिस वी कम टू एन एंड ऑफ टुडेज क्लास एज वेल एज दिस चैप्टर. फॉर द next class we'll meet up again. Till then, take care. Have a great day ahead.